So this is my sprint race prediction for tomorrow. What the hell's that? What the hell's that? My fucking eye. Don't know what the hell that was, but yeah. This is my sprint race prediction for tomorrow in the Chinese Grand Prix, but obviously we'll be reviewing sprint qualifying, which took place early in the morning. Obviously, I think it was 7 in the morning, wasn't it? And obviously I wasn't up at that time. I was far too tired. I was literally far too tired to fucking get up, to be honest with you. And, but yeah, it was a dominant sprint qualifying session from Mercedes. Shock. Well, I thought it was a bit of a shock, to be honest with you. I thought Ferrari would have had some. I thought Ferrari would have had some in the bag for sprint qualifying. Obviously, for actual qualifying, I did expect Mercedes to dominate, and I think they still will. But obviously, George Russell was 6 tenths quicker than the time third place, which was Lando Norris. Long season. It's going to be a long season for the rest of the teams, isn't it? And but look, I'm not mad at it. Look, I'm not mad if we have a title race between Russell and Antonelli. I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. But we just don't want like a Lewis Hamilton era where he was just dominant all the way through with a dominant car. So, but George Russell was dominant, Antonelli second, Lando Norris third. Quite an improvement from Lando Norris from last week. Ferrari disappointed in sprint qualifying, in my opinion. After all the hype, after all the hype of Ferrari coming into this weekend, oh my god, they should have something under the bed. And look, I was shocked as well. I thought Ferrari would have something in the sprint weekend, but not. Obviously, yes, seeing the sprint race tomorrow when they get off the line, because it's a rocket ship off the line, the two Ferraris, so the main paces up, but Mercedes will be dominant. Piastri fifth, Leclerc sixth, very disappointing from Charles Leclerc. Especially getting out qualified by Hamilton as well. Perez in seventh, a good sprint qualifying for him. Max Verstappen, a very disappointing sprint qualifying from Red Bull. Max Verstappen even said it was a disaster, wasn't it? And Red Bull already apologised to Max Verstappen for the sprint qualifying session. Max Verstappen in 8th. So Max Verstappen will have a damaged invitation sprint race tomorrow. Berman in 9th, Hadjar in 10th. On to sprint qualifying 2. Hulkenberg, Ocon, Lawson, Bortoletto, Yimpian, Pinto. Yeah, no surprises there in terms of sprint qualifying 2. I think you expected that to be the order, in any order, didn't you? I think you'll see that more. You'll see that more already. That them 6 drivers will probably get knocked out in sprint qualifying 2. Maybe a couple of them may get into sprint qualifying 3. Jim Lawson could have got into sprint qualifying 3. And obviously the sprint qualifying 1 of Jim Lawson's, not surprised where both Williams, both Aston Martins and both Tadiat drivers. Them 3 teams have always been behind, haven't they, in pre-season testing, so they were always turning into this season far behind them 3 teams. So, and obviously Sergio Perez, didn't he say at that time he had a fuel system problem, didn't he? So again, you're going to see that with Tadiat, their new team. They are a new team as well. So they need a lot more races because they are a new team coming to Formula 1. But my sprint race prediction for tomorrow then, I have done for a dominant Mercedes 1-2. Done for Russell first, Anthony second, in any order between them two. Anthony could win the sprint race, to be fair. I think Hamilton will do well in the sprint race. He did well last year, didn't he, in China? So I think he'll finish in 3rd, Leclerc in 4th. I think it'll be the 2 McLarens in 5th and 6th. Max Verstappen, I just don't think Max Verstappen has. I think Max Verstappen will battle the 2 McLarens. I think he'll battle the 2 McLarens in the sprint race, but I think he'll finish in 7th. And I think Berman will get the final point in the sprint race. So that is my sprint qualifying review, my sprint race prediction for China tomorrow. Feel free to leave your predictions and your thoughts down below in the comments. See you all in the next one.